in a declining trend, then you certainly do not want to enter this market because it could possibly result in wasted time and efforts. So always make use of this tool to identify the patterns and trends of the market before entering into any of them. Remember to only step into the market at the time where it has got a rising trend. Let's take a look at just one more example. Golf slice. You can see from the graph it has got an N-shaped wave. By analyzing this piece of data, you can gather that people do not normally play at the end of the winter or at the beginning of the year because it's cold. Golfers are normally most active during summer when it's hot and sunny. Okay. Hence, if you ever consider entering into the golf market, then it would be wise to go into the market just when it is at the beginning of summer, because that is when the trend starts to rise. Finally, one more way of utilizing this tool is to look at the regions at the bottom of the page. It is an example for the term how to make money online. By looking at the bottom left of the page, you can see that the highest searched region that is looking for how to make money online term is actually Nigeria. Who would have thought that Nigeria would be the highest searched region for this how to make money online term? And you can see United States is actually only in position number 7, where position 1 is Nigeria, number 2 is the Philippines, and number 3 is Malaysia. So you can now see with the Google Trend tool, it gives you a whole lot of insights about the market and when is the ideal time to start your campaigns for specific markets. Your campaigns can also cater more specifically to the highest search region of population. With the MSN tool, you will be able to find highly relevant and seasonal information, which is extremely helpful for your in the news trend niche research. As you can see at the top of MSN page, just under the search bar, there are 25 categories where you can start broad and then dig deep, just like the Google Directory tool. In the middle of the MSN page, you can make use of the Today's Picks section. This section here gives you a scope of the hottest topic selection for the day. Finally, at the bottom right, you can get a scope of the news that is discussed recently. Overall, MSN is a highly effective tool to find in the news trends where you can discover what people are talking about today and what are the problems that you can squeeze into and profit from. Forums are a great place to find out what exactly your audience are thinking and talking about. This is the place where a community hangs out, discusses, and share their problems and experiences. So with forums, you can leverage on the community to find out what are their desires, liking, and needs. With these real market insights, you can brainstorm the kind of possible solutions you can provide for them. How you use this tool is to start by going to the Google search engine and typing in the niche you have in mind and add in the keyword forum after it. In this demonstration, like the example we'll be using is Insomnia Forum, where insomnia is our niche. Under this Insomnia Forum search results, it will display several pages of forums. Click on one or more of the search results and research deeper into one that is most active. That means there are a lot of recent posts and replies within the forum. Now, inside of this forum that was found on the Google search engine through the term Insomnia Forum, the strategy here is to scan through the topics and take note of what the community is talking about, how many people have replied, and most importantly, go through the topics with high number of views and replies. Also take note of the date of the last post, because you should only spend your efforts on the most recent post and not on topics that are dated way back. So this is how you use the forum strategy to find out what people are discussing and what are their existing problems. With this tool, you can brainstorm possible solutions for the problems you have identified through the forums. ClickBank is the #1 world's largest affiliate network. With this tool, you can research on existing products that caters to specific niches that you have in mind. Alternatively, if you still haven't got a clue of which niche you want to enter, you can browse through the category section to see what are some of the markets which could potentially interest you. With the ClickBank tool, you can gather what are the existing products in the market and see how many players are in the market. You can get a gauge that if there are a lot of products created for the niche, it implies that this niche is profitable and therefore it may be something that you may want to look at. However, more products for a niche also imply more competition. Now let's go through how to utilize the ClickBank tool. Currently we are on ClickBank's marketplace. You can access this page simply by clicking on the marketplace at the top navigation of ClickBank's website. In the marketplace, you can do your research by going through the categories listing. There are a total of 9 broad categories. Next step is to then select the subcategories and click Go. ClickBank will then generate search results of the products under your selected category listing. Other ways to use the ClickBank tool is to make use of the keyword search bar or sort your search by product type, popularity, and languages as well. For this demonstration, we ran through the search term muscle gaining. You can see from this search there are a high number of products that is under the niche muscle gaining. At the bottom of each result, there are some invaluable statistics which you can gather to get a scope of what the merchant's offering. So in this case, for no-nonsense muscle building, the product vendor pays their affiliate an average of $59.96 per sale and offers a percentage sale payout of 34%. For the graph column, this product is at 127.38. This gravity means simply indicates the number of affiliates that has made a sale over the past 8 weeks. The higher the gravity number, the more affiliates have successfully marketed this product, which also implies that this niche is profitable. So from here, you can gather some of great information to see what the existing products that these merchants have. You may even click on the view pitch page to spy on the merchant's sales page to see what exactly they are doing. If they are profiting already, there is no need to reinvent the wheel. Just innovate from your competitions, as this will save you a great amount of time and research. Quantcast is a tool that you can use to find the demographics of your audience. This tool allows you to gather traffic statistics and demographics data for any existing sites on the internet. For this demonstration, we will carry forward the example no-nonsense building secrets that was used in the ClickBank tool. The first step is to enter the URL of the website that you would like to research on and then click on View Profile. With our example no-nonsense building secrets, the website URL is www.vincedelmontefitness.com. As you can see from the results generated from Quantcast, the majority of the audience that visits this website are male. They are in the age range of 35 to 49 and their income range is $0 to $30,000. With this information, you can brainstorm further to get an idea on what this age group of people do and how they behave. Subsequently, you can cater your campaign to communicate more effectively with this target audience. By using the 7 niche hunting tools earlier, you would have noticed that a trend of using the tools is to always start broad and then dig deep. Always remember that relevancy is the key. Always look out for niches where the audience will be ready to pull their wallets to buy and not people who only want a free ride of information. Finally, to gauge if this niche is profitable or not, check if affiliates or merchants are advertising. By using your personal experience to find profitable niches, try to recall and identify the needed problems that you've experienced and had before. Recall also what are the solutions that you actually bought to resolve your problems. Note down the experience you went through and identify why and what led you to take action of purchasing a solution. Now let's talk briefly about competition. Competition is something that a lot of marketers fear of and shy away from. However, what you need to know is that competition is actually a really good thing. Why, you're probably thinking. The reason is simply because if there are a lot of competitors in the market, it implies that the market is actually profitable. Otherwise, people will not enter the market, correct? Because it is profitable, more and more people go into the niche to try to take a pie of the profits. So don't be afraid of competition. Instead, learn to embrace it and learn how to become a better, wiser, and smarter marketer to stay on top of the competition. To become a better, wiser, and smarter marketer, you need to observe what your competitors are doing. One of the ways to do this is to subscribe to their mailing list. Analyze how they write and take notes of how they communicate with their subscribers. Another way to analyze your competitors is to go through their sales letter. See how exactly your competitors are marketing and how you can actually innovate from it. If possible, point out their weaknesses and make them your strength. With these two approaches, find out who has the best customer support, what is their commission percentage and payout, how long have they been around, and if there are any bonuses offered, what are they? And finally, conduct a SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis is where you analyze your competitors and your own products. Strength, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. If you're able to identify your competitors' weaknesses, what you should do is to turn them around and make them your strength. By analyzing the opportunities and threats, you get the upper hand of knowing how the market behaves and how to go about them. Coming to the end of niche marketing, the markets out there are limitless. With the 7 niche hunting strategies demonstrated in this course, you have learned how to find hundreds of niches very quickly. This means that you will never have an issue of finding a profitable niche ever again. When conducting your research, remember to always be as specific as possible. Hungry markets will always pay to have their needy problems solved for them. So only target this group of people and always be in the position of the problem solver who provides solutions. Last but not least, niche marketing is an extremely valuable skill. It is not something that a lot of marketers practice and learn. With this skill, you are definitely a step ahead. It might take a few more practices before you master all of the techniques taught in this course, but rest assured that it will become easier as you progress with more practices. Very soon, you'll be reaping big profits with a shorter amount of time and become the top leader of your market.